What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 3. Moving along very nicely. Looking at the progressive era. Pretty standard week again, as it's going to be every week. You kind of know what to expect here, but a couple changes this week. One, I just wanted to address the confusion with the textbook. I don't know what happened there. Put in for the bookstore. I needed volume 1 or volume 2, and they gave us volume 1. So if you have volume 1, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I will tell you this, that you have options at this point. Hopefully you get the book. I recommend that you always keep your textbook because especially if you're writing papers eventually in history, you could, go back and, use that book again for that purpose. If you're a nerd like me and you like books, you can keep yours as well too. Two, selling it back is just a joke. You're not going to make any money off that. If there's other options for you too with your book, if you wanted to say, you can rent them sometimes. Amazon has them super dirt cheap. If you have any questions about finding that, I can help you. Maybe find a link for you. But, do I want you to have the book? Yes. You need it for the class, but it's not imperative to have it for the class, if that makes sense. Every module will have a PowerPoint within it that covers each of the chapters. So it's an abbreviated version of the book. And I don't really teach from the book directly. It's sort of part of the gig here. When you teach at the college level, they want you to have a book. We could talk about that more in a separate, time if you wanted to. But at any rate, if you don't have the book, don't panic. If you have the book, great. Doesn't matter either way. You'll be okay. So anyway, go through the module and do all the work and the discussion board question for number 4. And then when all that's done, you're going to have yourself a little quiz. And quiz number 1, it's going to cover everything from the first 3 weeks that we've talked about. There'll be several questions on there, multiple choice. And it's a Respondus browser. So you need to download the Respondus. Make sure that you click on the Respondus link in the Start Here page, and you read about how that works, how to download it, and all that stuff. It's just the Respondus browser to make sure that your browser is locked down. That being said, I'm no dummy. I know that people are going to use ways around the Respondus browser. So our quizzes are open book. So if you take notes, if you have something, feel free to see if you can find the answer. That's fine. I don't like to broadcast that, but if you're watching this video, you have a leg up on everyone, the people that don't. So just know that you can be open book for this one and when you study for it and when you take the quiz. So it shouldn't take too long. And that's pretty much it. I just got to remind you that we do have coming up will be your thesis statement. So make sure you start looking at that. You've got several weeks, but make sure you kind of think about an era from 1877 on to even today that you wanted to look at and develop a thesis and bounce ideas off me. I've had a couple of people so far do that, and I'm here for you to answer those questions. So anyway, we're a little long here, but I want to get some information out to you. So feel free to reach out to me via email. Otherwise, have yourself a great week, and we will see you again in week 4.